so it's easier. Yeah, I spun the speedo around on the way here. Now you have to tap the gas a little bit just to help start it. Oh, come on. Let the clutch out. It's a twin disc, so it's super touchy.
Idle?
Yeah, it'll idle. You can let your foot off the gas.
Hold my foot steady. Why is it doing that? Up and down.
Let your foot off the gas. I was like, what do you mean by? Yeah, it'll idle. So the clutch that's the clutch itself.
It don't sound right.
It's a twin disc. That's what it's supposed to do.
Drift back here.
Can you feel power steering? I mean, it's hard to tell because you big arms and everything.
Go around here.
All right.
That does grab way up.
Yeah.
You sure the clutch is in right?
Yeah. That's just the way it is. $2,000 is like the happy spot to get it going. It's got solid motor mounts, super sticky tires, so like this type of stuff, don't spin it because it'll just kick up rocks everywhere.
Yeah, I noticed the big white hard plastic under the motor. How's the torque when you labor it?
It's okay.
Low end labor.
It's not bad, but it likes being more in RPMs. I cruise around $3,000. It's a happy spot for me,
So
I think.
it's a V6, right?
Yep, 3.5 liter V6.
It's the same as in my Honda.
Yeah.
Sounds like your tailpipes rattle.
No, it just makes a bunch of noise.
I put an all stainless muffler pipe on my truck. It's a little louder than I wanted. At least it's stainless. Wow. I ain't used to the clutch like that.
Yeah, it's super touchy.
That's impressive.
Well,
If I could find certain.
yeah, the RPMs fall down quick, so if you feel like you're going to take a second to shift, just tap the gas a little bit. Keep the RPMs up to avoid the jerk.
That sounds nice there. I only need 3 gears the way it runs.
Well, it gets going quick. Yeah, it definitely doesn't take long to get up to speed or anything.
What happened to your speedometer? It don't work.
On the way down here, I spun it up real fast. I got over, I don't know what I got up to, but it started climbing and spun all the way around.
Is it mechanical?
Yeah, kind of. It's electrical, but like it has a vehicle speed sensor. It just messed up. When I brought it back to my buddy's place, I don't know why it's doing that. It's just being weird.
I put a new drive gear into mine and I got it within 10 mile an hour now. It's like changing the gears.
Right.
I don't understand how a double clutch works.
It's that twin disc, so there's two clutches in one, essentially. You have a single flywheel, but there's two 8.5-inch clutches that work that. So one is, let's say, sprung and one's unsprung, and they help hold more torque than your normal single mass, single clutch.
Get your heater on. I can heat my legs.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like something from Fast and Furious.
Well, yeah.
Can't say I never drove a car like this.
Well, that was the point. I wanted to have you try it out, drive it, and see, because, well... I don't know what that
bad once I got used to the clutch.
Yeah, just don't risk, if you think somebody's too close, you're like, oh, I can chance it. No, go the slow route.
I'll wait till it's all safe.
Going up to like 3 or 4 pounds of boost.
And what's it go up to?
On the way here, it went up to 22. So I mean,
all by itself?
Well, you give it gas, but yeah.
How do you know that? You're watching this?
Yeah, I'm looking at that gauge over there.
Now you don't have nitrous in this, right?
No, the other car has nitrous.
You're looking at this?
Well, that motor will go in that car, but the nitrous is just going to be for show. It's not going to be a function. Yeah, this has full coilovers on it, and then has bigger wheels. Well, the whole all the way around. So I just had this aligned the other day because I've never aligned it. It has the Honda S2000 steering rack in it, which gives it the electric feel. So there's no like manual or no fluids, and then has adjustable ball joints up front. All the sway bars, stiff bars you can come up with. So it's got everything you could think of. Like literally. It's just a little noisy, a little rattly, but that's just because it's super stiff. Like you could feel the engine mounts, they transfer everything.
That's like my coupe, it rattles a little bit because my exhaust comes back, it's mounted right up onto the chassis and the frame. So all that vibration, you feel that.
Yeah.
My shifter goes like this, I'm going to stop like that.
Yep.
2,800 to 3,000 seems nice.
Yeah, the
bearing or nothing.
yeah, the tack's about 250, 300 RPMs higher than it is. So you're actually like sitting at 2,500, 2,200. I always go by speed. So like 70 mile an hour, you should be in 5th. 80 mile an hour, you should be in 6th. Like just how I feel, how I'd like it to feel.
There was a guy killed on 380 by 380 auction a couple days ago, about a week ago. I was playing on a Saturday night. I come over the hill and there was all these lights. They closed 380 down. He was high on acid and thought he could catch a car. He went out and grabbed it. It hit him, and 2 others hit him.
Wow. I didn't know where you were trying to go.
I was going to turn there when I thought I was turning here. But yeah, it messed him up. 3 cars hit him all together.
Oh, sure. Like that much.
He was dead.
Yeah, we just got to get you to work on a 2-3 shift.
So what's the noise coming out to go, is that extra what?
So that's the blow-off valve. And, like I'll play this back to you to tell you which one's which. So there's the blow-off valve, wastegates, and then turbo itself. They all make 3 different sounds. So like if you give it some gas, well, I'd say put it in 3rd, give it a little bit of gas and it'll do that. That's the turbo itself. Like it's just spooling up and letting it out. When you hear on your side, that's the blow-off valve. And then there's 2 wastegates over here. When it essentially hits too much boost, it helps regulate to blow it off.
I don't understand.
Yeah, it's just different. It's not carbureted. It's not a Chevy 350, but But as long as it puts a smile on your face when you hit the pedal, that's what matters.
Yeah, when you get around 4 and above, it's nice. You can really feel that. I see why people like them.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a...
I don't notice no turbo lag. Like I think I hear beepers. Something beeping.
I mean, you'll hear the fuel pump, but...
Yeah, people say that turbos have lag, especially low end. I didn't notice that. It just feels like it feels like a normal car, other than the clutch being way out.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could make the clutch easier.
That much throw. It goes from nothing to full out.
Yeah.
It's like no happy medium. What kind of pressure plate do you use?
It's whatever comes with that kit.
Like a heavy duty one.
Yeah, it's not like a normal style. It's got an aluminum flywheel, which is kind of good, kind of bad. It sucks because then whenever you go to shift, the RPMs fall down real quick. So.
Yeah, I know. I did notice that. Well, I was pushing the clutch in all the way the first shift, and I didn't need to.
Yeah.
So that's nothing. Is this hydraulic clutch setup?
Yep.
I wonder if you went to mechanical, if it would be any advantages.
Well, when I had the Vet, they had like an adjustable throwout bearing, an adjustable like you can adjust that now.
Right.
This just doesn't have it. But I could, if I changed the motor and the clutch and everything, I could buy that setup and put it in here. Just because when this was built, that stuff didn't exist. Now they have like adjustable throwout bearings based off of pressure, and you can tune it literally by a knob.
Yeah, because I used to adjust them clutches on cars, just give it a little free play at the pedal, and it was just a shaft in between the clutch linkage to the fork that works the throwout there.
Like 6,500, 7,000.
Do you take it to that?
I haven't, no. Not right now, just because it keeps giving me that breakup issue. But
Now, is this all-wheel drive or just front wheel?
just front wheel.
That could be scary, too.
Actually, no, it's so much. I'll show you videos. My buddy from Florida or Arizona came up here to drive it and review the car. He spun tire first through fourth. Wasn't even like, didn't even really have to beat on it. I mean, you gave it some gas, but it's just what it did. All these people out here burning, like, making me think, I'm like, is that car on fire?
Yeah, I know. I always think, I look at my house like, something burning in the house. They burn leaves. That was my house. So what kind of fuel you have to run in? A special?
Nope. I can run 93 or E85. It's mostly on E85 right now. That's what I switched it over to before I came here.
93 is my octane.
Well, it's 93, like your premium.
Yeah.
I mean, at the car factory was 91 octane.
Okay.
So, like, that's the turbo's full up, and that's like the whistle from the turbo.
Yeah, it sounds like those trucks in the hip.
Like the big diesel truck, yeah.
Yeah, they have that. That runs good. Might have a few little bugs that work out here and there, but for the most part, it's in and running.
Yeah.
Now you need to detail that when you put it in your other car.
Yeah. When it goes to the other car needs paint work, but this needs like body work.
What are you gonna do with this car?
I probably want to put I want to make it rear wheel drive and put a Chevy LS in it. Just
Oh yeah, it's the one you were talking about, the Ford 9-inch in it.
yeah. I mean, just because like, what else am I going to do with it? I don't want to get rid of it.
So whatever happened to that vet you had? Buy it?
No, I'll tell you that after I get off the video. It's back to somebody. not my problem anymore, just put it that way. I fixed all of it, and then somebody broke it